funds, consumer spending.
I got all the difficult stuff set up. Gonna run eat dinner with my family. I'll be back a little later this evening. So you might have noticed I haven't been putting out very many videos lately. I was really just starting to amp up the channel, start putting out videos on a somewhat regular basis. And well, had a lot of life-altering changes in the last year or so. I guess it all started last September 2023. Hurricane Idalia hit. Hurricane Idalia just devastated our entire community. It wrecked our farm, did some damage to my home, and a few months after that, my father was diagnosed with a terminal case of lung cancer. Fast forward a few more months, he's gone through some ups and downs with that. Had a little incident, ended up quitting my job. About 2 weeks later, my father passed away. And, well, I skipped one of the hurricanes. Hurricane Debbie hit about a month before all that happened. My father passed away. We had his funeral. And maybe 5 days later, Hurricane Helene hit us. I don't know if you're counting, but that's 3 hurricanes in 13 months. The video footage from earlier of me walking through the woods That's my first time in our hammock since Hurricane Helene. Now, after Hurricane Idalia, we cleaned all the roads. We made them all passable again. Then after Hurricane Debbie, we had to do it again. And that was my first time in the woods since Hurricane Helene. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it's worth cleaning them again. I mean, I'm sick of cleaning up hurricane damage. So, kind of had a rough year. The weather hasn't been great for the kind of stuff that I like to put on my channel. It's just been, this summer was just brutally hot. On top of everything else, I was so busy, and you know, when you're worried about your dad like that, it's kind of hard to go off and have a lot of fun, going in any kind of real adventures or anything. But all that's over with now. I still don't have a new job, but yeah, my life's gone through some real major changes lately. So I didn't consciously stop making videos. In fact, I have a video halfway made right now that I'm trying desperately to finish. Stick with me, it'll get better. Got a thermocell going. It's been going for like 4 hours. I've changed the pad out. The mosquitoes are insatiable. It's too freaking hot to go in the tent. This is what it's like camping in Florida. So apparently, when I changed the pad out on my thermocell earlier, I accidentally turned the gas off. So for the last 45 minutes or so, my thermocell has just been sitting there doing nothing, which would explain why the mosquitoes got so bad. I turned it on maybe 3 minutes ago, and the mosquitoes have already disappeared. So pays to check every now and then, I guess. I'm gonna let that fire burn down, crawl into bed, call it a night. I'll see y'all in the morning. Well, good morning. I slept all right, considering the cheap sleeping pad I'm sleeping on. It's not as wide as I am. I think it's time for me to bite the bullet and buy a more expensive sleeping pad, and probably go ahead and splurge on an extra wide one. I have broad shoulders. They're a lot more than 20 inches across. But pretty decent night overall. I got woke up pretty early on, maybe around midnight or so, by a deer blowing at me. And she hung out for a long time, angry. Just I got a little bit of that on camera. I'm not sure how well the phone picked up the noise, and then throughout the night a couple different times coyotes woke me up. But that's what I came out here for. Hear the sounds of nature, wake up to a beautiful view. The sun's a little too low still to catch that view on camera. I think as soon as the sun comes up, I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in, head home. I'll probably leave the tent here till later today. Heavy dew, everything's soaking wet. I don't want to put it up wet, so it'll be like 85 degrees this afternoon. That dew will dry right up. So I'll come back out here and get it after lunch or so. Hey, I really enjoyed it. I need to do this more often. I really wanted to go camp out, somewhere besides just my backyard. But I do what I have time to do. And since the hurricanes, our state parks are all a mess. Our state forests are all messed up.
today's the first day of hunting season, so state forest and national forest, the camping situation gets a little tricky during hunting season.
You've just seen a video from red bellies and river rats. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. We're going to be putting out videos on an irregular schedule for a while, so you might want to hit that notification bell to avoid missing the next one. Thanks for watching.
Holy crap!
Get him in the boat. Oh yeah.
What have we got? It's a catfish.